Where's everybody? Wake up, wake up, wake up. Where y'all at? What do you guys think about this whole election this coming November? I just heard, was it today or yesterday, that Biden is strongly contemplating having Michelle as his running mate. If Michelle is his running mate, I think that's a shoe in. He's going to get elected. Um, yeah, other than the other fellow. There's so much stuff going on, guys, so many deflections. Again, the virus and the government and the weather and the space things in the sky. Um, there's a lot going on. It seems like they're desperate to get the current gentleman out of office by any means necessary. Yeah. And yeah, someone just said a lot of stuff is going to be exposed. Absolutely. A lot of stuff is going to be exposed. And again, with this just Lane Maxwell, it's going to be interesting, the names that come out and what they were involved in. What do you guys think? Have you guys heard about the possibility of Michelle being the running mate with Biden? And if that is the case, do you think they will be victorious in getting rid of the other fellow out of office? And it's so funny because I was just talking to my friend this morning, and this was back in 2016, or just before Obama was the end of his second term. I said, watch, Michelle is going to run. And I actually thought Michelle was going to run um, against Trump, and that didn't happen. And I think the reason why that didn't happen is they really believe that Hillary is going to be shoe in, because I understand that she did get the popular vote, but Trump got the electoral vote, and that's what I'm understanding, is that that's how he got in office. And they're just totally thrown off guard. They didn't they didn't think that would happen, but it did. So now they have to figure out what to do now, because it certainly appears that they're desperate to get him out of office. Are they desperate to get him out of office because he's such a bad man, and he said some crazy, off the wall, racist, um, yeah, not the caliber of a leader of the most powerful country in the world by any means. But what if the Democrats um, take this coming election? What's going to be what am I trying to say? The way the unrest is right now in the world, and I've been listening to more and more um, to what's his name, Grandmaster P, listening to him with his message. He's so blunt, so blunt. But I'm also now listening to white supremacist groups that are basically poking fun at him and the movement. Something about Grandmaster P said that they wanted to take Texas. We'll take Texas. And a bunch of Texas folks said, "Oh, you want Texas? Come on down. We're waiting for you. Come and try and take Texas." Yeah. It's it's disturbing. Really disturbing. Some of the stuff that's transpiring all around us. Yeah. Anyway, let me go. What do you guys think? Let me go in here and see who's in the house. VT, hi VT. Arrow Energy says a lot of beings getting exposed, or lots of stuff getting exposed for sure. Larry Wheeler, hi Larry. If the Democrats win, we're in trouble. Yeah. And you know, Larry, I think we're in trouble either way because I don't have faith in either party. In either party, I think government that we know is on its way out. I think that religion, the way we know, is on its way out. I think there's going to be a whole new thing coming up. Now, is it the New World Order that the elite is trying to implement? Or is it, some people say there are white hats, that's along with Trump. And they're trying to turn things around that's going to benefit all of Americans. I don't know. Again, I'm listening and I'm watching, listening and watching. Let's see. Hello, Ms. Linda. Susan Rice is the forerunner for VP. Michelle said she will not run. Yeah, she said that early on. She said that many, many, many times that she's not going to run. But again, I'm just watching. I'm just watching. Wouldn't you agree that if Michelle Obama did run with Biden, um, much better chance for them to win the White House back? That's my personal opinion. Let's see, watch Bo of the fifth column. He's neither Democrat or Republican, very intelligent individual. Is he running or something, Linda? Yeah, I've never heard of him, but I'll check it out. I will check it out. Yeah. I'm just real curious about the election this time. And will there be an election? Period. Will there even be one? Because I understand that the Democrats are trying to what do you call it? To do voting by mail, and Trump said, "We're not doing that." And I do see the possibility of a lot of fraud votes being done that way. So I don't know. I don't know, y'all. I just know that our world is pretty cuckoo right now. Let's see. Joe Kick. Listen to interviews with Mary Trump. Yes, I listened. Yeah, I listened to that too last night. Man, and as I was watching it too, I was thinking, man, I bet Trump is turning all kind of backflips listening to this interview. But I believe her. And is she bitter? Is she bitter because she was cut out the will? The mean old grandpa cut her out the will. Is she bitter about that? I'd be pissed off if my grandfather, a billionaire, and he blocked me out of the will, or gave me that much and gave Donald Trump that much. I'd be pissed off too. Not so much to, not enough to make up lies, about the family. You just don't do that. But I understand her point. Because she said, if Donald would have stayed a private citizen, she would have kept her mouth shut. But because of what's happening in our country, she felt a moral obligation to put her 2 cents in and say, this fool is crazy. So I believe her. I believe her. Yes, Mary Trump, going back even further, where we would be if Al Gore got on. Race relations are very disturbing. Absolutely. White Republicans see things from a different perspective. Of course. Yeah. If you are not a person of color, especially a person of African, well, I hate to even say African now because I'm doing more research on that stuff too. Some of us have African descent, some of us do not. Um, mm, yeah, if you have not walked in the shoes of a black person, you truly don't know. I was watching this young man. I think it's called Being Black in America. KKK. I got something in my tooth. Hold on. I've been eating olives. Sorry. Um, he remembers as a child being groomed by his mother and grandparents when he just go in a grocery store. He's like 6 7 years old, and he's being instructed, keep your hands out of your pocket, and when you pick up something, make sure it's not, pick it up close to where they can see. You're not putting it in your pocket. um, and I remember my parents doing the same thing to me. There's certain types of behavior. um, yeah, it's quite different, when you walk into a store. It's second nature now. We just know before long, whatever aisle you are in, a store clerk is going to mysteriously appear and start scanning something on the shelf or tidying it up someplace else, and you go to a different aisle, and all of a sudden they're there too, tidying up. Do you need anything? Yeah, y'all know. Y'all know. Um, be enjoy oneness. Hi, darling. Greetings to you too. Okay, Linda, he's a journalist. Okay, I'll check him out. Larry says Trump and the white hats are better, or a better chance. I'm not worried either way. Yeah, no fear, no fear. But again, I like looking at everything and watching things unfold. And my friend was telling me, he's totally into the mindset, maybe not as deep as I am, but he's into the mindset that I am too. But the way he likens it is, we're watching this game. We got box seats. We got box seats. We got our popcorn, hot dogs, and we're watching what unfolds. And he likes to just sit back and just watch everything unfold. Me, I'm watching and I'm picking and I'm predicting and I'm saying this gonna happen. Oh, watch that one. Watch this. Yeah, I'm more interactive. I'm the cheerleader. Go, go, go. Oh goodness, it's just watching everything unfold. Linda says the whole Trump family is crooked. Yeah, with their Goya beans. What's up with that? And I was quite embarrassed, really. I was quite embarrassed to see the leader of our country in the Oval Office with all them refried beans and black beans and rice mixes, and our president going, that was embarrassing. And then his daughter comes up, if it's Goya, it's got to be good. Isn't there some kind of, not law, but policy or something? You can't do that. Let's see. Hi, Debbie. What is Mary Trump? Mary Trump is Donald Trump's niece who decided to write a book about her uncle. Yeah. And yesterday is when the interview was, and she's already sold 1 million copies of this book. It's flying off the shelf. Yeah. Everybody that wants to read that, that's going to be the bestseller, I'm sure. And I understand that she said that the Trump family filed a injunction or something to try and block the book, and they lost. So the book is on the market. Yeah. So that's what that's about, Debbie. B, let's see. B, enjoy oneness. I agree. White hats are dealing with the human cabal factions, and I don't feel there will be an election. And see, I'm leaning more to that side too, because there's so much chaos, so much, and they're trying to stir it up, stir it up, stir it up. Ellis, anyone, let's see, Linda says, anyone who is brown is discriminated against. Natives and Latinas are also living in poverty. Absolutely. And they all have their own struggles, with racism and what they have to deal with. And it is real. Missionary guy, finally caught one of your lives. Love and lightness, Monica, from across the miles. Finally, thank you, Missionary guy. I'm glad to see you here. Glad to see you here. Not too much, not too super important. I'm just babbling as usual. Suzanne. Yeah, she was a joke. Who was a joke, Suzanne? Ha ha ha. I want one. Okay, did I miss something? What you want, Debbie? Suzanne, entitled brat who is not getting piece of the pie, and she's not, and she is retaliating. I know her history. Okay, okay, and I don't know her history. I don't know her history. I'm just going by what she said and just looking at just looking how I would feel if I was in the Trump family and my my grandpa Fred was just a mean old turd of a grandpa and didn't care about anybody else except certain ones. He practiced favoritism, and he did, according to Mary, he doted on Trump. That was his heart, was Trump. And when I say heart, from some of the basic research I've done about Fred, he was not a nice man at all, and nor was his father a nice man. I understand that his father, Fred Trump's father, was had brothels and was involved with the KKK. I don't know if that's true or not, but that's what I've heard. So yeah, I'd be pissed off too if my grandpa cut me out the will simply because he didn't like me. Yeah, that would hurt. That would hurt. But would I want to go lie about the family and make up stuff? No. But under the circumstances, I think I might do the same thing. If Trump was my uncle and I knew how he really was, and if I knew, that he hurled all kinds of racial slurs in the privacy of family. And we know how that works, y'all. There's certain things that we will say in front of family that we would never say in front of somebody, in front of strangers. And y'all know we have a different code. Different code. Now, does that necessarily mean that we're racist? No. No, that's a hard one, y'all. Let's see. Yes, Mary Trump is also a clinical psychologist, and she tried really hard because what was his name? Como. He was really trying to get her to label him as a sociopath, a psychopath, a narcissist, whatever. But she was reluctant to do that. She just said that he was ill, signifying that he has some type of untreated mental illness, years and years and years long. And basically, he's not fit to run the country. Arrow energy, the shift is happening. The old system is falling. Eat your veggies, get some fresh air, and stay hydrated. Meditate a lot more and just sit back and watch the puppet masters fail. Thank you, Monica. Yes, I believe that too. And I'm watching. Yeah, and I'm let's see. Yeah, definitely watching. There is definitely a shift happening. And again, I listened to again Grandmaster P and um, Big Judah and a few others that are speaking about people of color and people related to that bloodline. Those at the tail will be the head, and those at the head will be the tail. Hmm, that should be interesting. Hello, little bird. There's a bird trying to get in the window there. Wrong way, darling. Go the other way. Okay, Suzanne says, what about when a black friend tells us how he hates whites? Is that racist? Absolutely. You cannot, if he just blanketly says, I hate all whites, that's being racist. Now, I can totally understand if this friend was, had a lot of hard times from white people, certain white people, you can have disregard for those people that harmed you or made you feel bad or whatever, but to just make a blanket statement that you hate all whites, that's racist. Absolutely racist. Joe Kick, that's my opinion though. Okay. Joe Kick, Trump all of a sudden supports Second Amendment but not taking a knee. And there's something about that, Joe Kick, because taking the knee is also a Masonic symbol. I don't remember exactly what it means, some type of submission. The same way, according to Masonic hidden meanings, the mask means submission as well. So yeah, that's interesting. Suzanne said, I read her history. Okay. And I'm going to do that too. Take a look and see to Suzanne book. Okay. Yes. Yes. I'm going to be getting one too. Just saw you're on video quality, not as good this time. Oh, poo. Well, thank you for telling me that, Kara. I'm in the same place that I thought it would be great. The first video I did here turned out really well, but you said it's not doing so well this time. I'm gonna turn it a little bit this way and see if maybe that'll help. I don't know if it will, but I'm trying. But thank you, Kara, for letting me know that. Missionary guy, a lot of Mexican Americans voted for Trump. Yes. Yes. Because they figured that Hillary wasn't going to do nothing for him anyway. You know what, Monica? You ever get a feeling we're all being played? Yep. 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 And that's why, Suzanne, I look at everything. I don't care how stupid and far-fetched it sounds. I listen to everything. Do I believe everything that I hear? No. But I listen to everything and I put it on the shelf and watch. Because there's a lot of stuff. This is Think about this, guys. Last year, just last year, could you imagine all this bull caca that's happening in our world today? Can you even imagine this would be happening? That we had to stay 6 feet apart, and we had to wear a mask, and there was this big virus that's killing up folk, and yeah, stores closing, and people fighting in the streets because of you need to wear a mask. I'm not going to wear a mask, and the racial unrest, and something definitely is brewing. And are they doing all this stuff to keep us confused, keeping it again chaos, 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 for them to swoop in? And when I say them, the elite, the bad cabal come in and say, okay, we have to fix this. And then I worry about, not worry, but you know, our president is quick to say, we'll send in the military. Just give me the word. We'll straighten them out. We'll straighten them out. That's just odd to me. Expect this. Hey, sweetie. And I just saw your email message. I forget your name, darling. Expect this. And I have not heard back from Anu yet regarding your question, but as soon as I get an answer for you, I'll let you know, darling. Be enjoy oneness. I was informed by White Hat that the 21st it all begins, public to start seeing on the election topic the level of insanity of the Dems, who would who would vote for them. Yeah, it's yeah, yeah. So the 21st, what's supposed to happen on the 21st? Be in oneness, one enjoy oneness. What's supposed to happen on the 21st? I'm hearing that the end of this month, um, things are going to start crack-a-lacking. So we'll see. We'll see. Suzanne, YH. Oh, thank you, Suzanne. That's real sweet. Is what does this mean? Is this a? I don't know how to do this stuff, y'all. Is this like the super chat or I don't know? But thank you, darling. And actually, I'm going to be doing a little fundraiser. This is on a whole different note. I'm going to try and do a little fundraiser for my son again. I think it was last year I told you guys that someone had broken into his vehicle and stole all of his tools for his trade as a framer, construction. He's been able to rebuild his all his tools and replaced all them again. So he has all his tools again for the most part, but he's been given an opportunity to frame houses in a subdivision close to us, not too far from us, and he's already assembled his four-man crew, but he needs insurance before he can get the job. He was able to talk to the superintendent, and the superintendent told him, if you have your insurance, he says, I will give you one house to see how you do. And my son is a beast with framing. He has such a high work ethic, but he's just had one setback after another setback after another setback. So I'm trying to help him raise $1,500 for this insurance. If he gets this insurance, he can start working on this one house. And if he gets this house built, he thinks that he can get it framed and ready for the other folks to come in and do the wiring and the plumbing and all the other stuff. But he would have it done in a week, week and a half max. And if he can get that done, which I'm pretty sure I know that he can. He has that opportunity to get 6 other houses. And each house that he completes, he will get either, I think, like $6,300, $7,000 for each house that he frames. And he would have to split that pay, hourly wages to some of the guys there. But anyway, I'm trying to help him to raise money for that. So thank you, Suzanne. I will add that to the help Joe's. It's called, let's see, what is his name? Little business called New Construction and Remodeling Experts. Yeah. Anyway, thanks again. Thank you so much, Suzanne. Joe Kick says, great granddad had a brothel. Yes. I think Fred marched with KKK, believe Mary, Trump lies, manipulates, and others support her opinion in observing his actions. Mary reflected concern about immigrant children. Yes. Yes. And that's still happening too, where these kids, where these children are being kept in kennels with that silver emergency reflection blanket. That's still occurring. But then I hear that that was occurring before Trump too, to be fair. Have you guys heard any of that yet? Heard that? Let's see. B and one join us. Black Lives Matter is actually a racist statement. Let me think about that one. Why would you need a racial movement to validate that you matter? You exist, therefore you matter. That's true. That's true. But it is apparent by the level of violence against people of color. It's almost like Black lives don't matter. Yeah. So I struggle with that one a little bit, being one, being joy oneness. Um, all lives matter for sure. Absolutely, all lives matter. However, because of the the huge gap of how Black Americans are treated, that's why I say Black Lives Matter too, because it's obvious that the media and our government doesn't think that fact. Robert Epps. Hi, Robert. Thumbs up the video. Thank you, Robert. That would be cool. There's 23 people here. That would be so cool if I got 23 likes. Come on, let me see what y'all can do. Come on. Come on, Suzanne. Keep us divided so they can conquer us. Absolutely. And that's how it's done. You separate even the lions and all the predators. What they do is they run, rah, they scare, and then they separate. And then they go after that one or the weaker ones. They go there. Yeah. And if we're fighting each other, if we are fighting each other, we're not paying attention to the other stuff. And that's what I think they're trying to do. Keep us fighting each other so we don't pay attention to what's really going. We're just fighting, 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 and we don't really see what's really happening. Let's see. Hi, Stephen, my baby. Stephen is my son in a different life. He's my son in a different light, in a different life. He's a prince. And I think I was a queen at the time. Yeah, I know I'm crazy, but I feel it. Joe Kick, principal from Bronx with little money, ran against popular opponent and won. Saw 33 children die or committed suicide. Impressed with some newcomers. Wow. Wow. Suzanne, sorry about your son. Hope it all works out. Okay, I've subscribed. You okay, Mom? I'm fine. Thank you, Suzanne. I'm so glad you subscribed. Keep joining us. Cara Bernie. Bernie? Sounds like a wonderful opportunity for you, son. It is. It is. We'll figure it out. Matter of fact, this Sunday, I'm going to a commercial kitchen. They like Mama Monica's Jamaican meat pie, so I'm going to go in Sunday to the commercial kitchen, and I'm going to be making Jamaican meat pies to sell, in effort to help Joe as well. Let's see. Being one joining us. Listen to YouTube channel The White Hat Report, podcast with Tor says Palladian is the host, but Palladian is the host, but both are white hats. Latest videos really reveal a lot. I'll look into that, and it's called the White Hat Report. Thank you, Be in Joy Oneness. I will definitely check that out. Joe Kick, I wish I could hire your son. He is good too. He is good. He finished the inside of my tiny house, did all the plumbing, the electrical, the the tongue and groove, the woodwork. Um, he does everything, and he did my daughters as well. Yes, he's a yes, yes, yes. Larry Wheeler, do you have a cash app? What is that? What is a cash app, Larry? I don't know, but I'll look into it. LS, read Power of the Herd. Okay, that's another book I gotta read. Thank you, Linda. Love all, love all. Hey, Miss Lady. Hi, darling. Dreamily Brunson. Hi, sweetie. Hope all is well. Everything is great, girl. Everything is great. Let's see. Being one, join us. What should she say? Oh, let me see. His name is, I can't see because there it goes. His name is Palladian. He's not Palladian because that's where I was going. I was like, are you telling me about an alien? You know, the ones that's waiting above above the clouds. At least that's what I'm hearing from my research. From my research. Oh, let's see. Ellis, my comment was deleted. I don't know why it was deleted. Linda, I don't know if I did that by accident. Let me go back and see. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, Linda. I don't know. I think I have one person with the wrench, but I don't see her in here, so I don't think unless she's invisible. But I'm sorry about that. Post it again, girl, so I can hear it, so I can read it. Paladin. Oh, Paladin. Pronounce okay. I will definitely check that out. Yeah. Anyway, there's something else here. Ellis, YouTube may have. Okay. Thank you, darling. Thank you. Anyway, I didn't really want anything. I haven't been doing a lot of videos lately. Guys, I've just been doing a lot of grounding. Matter of fact, I'm visiting my friend again today, and we took a trip out to Bennett Creek, went to a trout farm, and I got video of the trout. They were so pretty, big old trout like that. I want to put my net and grab me some trout. Yeah, but they take me to jail if I did that. But the next time we're gonna go out there, we're gonna bring our fishing gear and try and catch me some fish. Yeah. All right, guys, let me get off of here now. Again, I just wanted to pick your brain about what do you think about this election that's coming up. If there's going to be election, who do you think is going to win the election and all of that? We'll see. We'll see. Again, keep your head on a swivel. No fear. Absolutely no fear. Sit back in your box seats and watch the show. We have nothing to fear about, guys. Nothing to fear. So, till next time, always keep your vibrations high and be that light. Till next time, my babies. I'll see you guys later.